Howdy everyone, welcome back to another roleplay episode on Frontier. Now today I have a very special job from the dealership, real special, and that is they want me to deliver a bunch of mini excavators actually all the way down to Texas, which is real exciting. So you know what? Blah 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 blah. Just taking this. I need to see how this thing drives anyway. So they say it's going to be, in total, it's going to be an $80,000 job, $80,000 to $90,000 job, and they shall give me $30,000 to $35,000 to do so. So, of course, you know I have to accept this offer. So we're going to be heading down there, which this truck's going to drive pretty good. Shifts pretty nicely. So they say it's going to be, I guess it's going to be what we were looking at the last episode or two. At least a bunch of just mini excavators on a low loader, and I believe it's a Peterbilt 379 if I remember correctly. Oh crap, that was a close call. So of course, as usual, I'm just going to have to park around back. Here's what we're going to be taking out of state there. We're going to be going through several states, I believe. One of them in Arkansas. So, we can park it somewhere just safe and out of the way. So maybe like, right here. What's cool is I can actually deliver these trailers too when it comes time, because you know now we got something to be all pull these with. Although I do think it'd be cool to at least use this maybe once or twice, because the newer truck. So I'm just gonna get the keys from them, because this is what we're gonna be taking right here. Howdy there, sir. Yeah, I just need the keys for the Peterbilt out there, the excavators. Yeah, I was told to take those down to Texas. Thank you. Thank you for them keys. Alrighty, so now we shall jump into this bad boy and get truckling. F379, I knew it was. Let the air up and the air brakes. Or build up, I should say. Yeah, I'm sure it's getting up there. So we shall head for the border. As soon as this car comes along, that is. Guess I can go then? Or not? You know, of course, more traffic has to come as you just start to pull out. Just brake brakes. And I believe we're going to be turning here. I get the right of way over a little car. Full lights on. For that van there, let's pull out for him. Oh. And this way we turn at the main gate. And I'll show you my passport. There you go, sir. Thank you. You have a good day as well. Oh, I hope I can make it through here. have. Yes, I gave him my passport. You can check with him. Thank you. Yeah, don't ask me why everything outside of the city is just desert. Desert and oil rigs. And we turning left here. Head Vast State. Hopefully we don't get stuck on the sand out here. And now it's full steam ahead. By the way, it's going to be pretty exciting. That's be quite a huge step halfway in the right direction to actually being able to buy one of these things for myself, which would be nice. Guess a good 35 grand, I think that's fair for how far I'm driving. Just all the way across, all the way across country. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next state. Alright, now so I want to say maybe about 2-3 hours into the drive, and we're already in the more country part of New York State. So I guess I continue just straight on this road here, this main road, and that should lead to, damn, what would it be, Iowa or something like that? Look at that. Truck hauling a bunch of bales in the back. Yes, I'm just kind of full steam ahead through here, and then should come across the next state eventually. Definitely a pretty area for here. I would say they're doing some work and moving out here maybe. Cemetery. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next state, possibly. Another truck bales. Okay, so a couple more days into the drive. I'd say maybe like 1 or 2 more days, and with the one more day, and we're already in Missouri, which hopefully Missouri or Missouri. Hopefully I'm not offending anyone who lives there by pronouncing the state wrong. But a day into the drive, and I'm going through Idaho and all those other places, and I'm finally here. So I'll say maybe in like a couple more days I'll be in Arkansas, and then that's when I'll drop back down into Texas and drop this stuff off on the back, and then should be a little bit quicker going back without a load. I'll say we'll just take like the left up here. This is a real nice town, by the way. Feels very home-like to me. On the side to come off into a main road. If I'm going the right way. Which it does seem like I am with the GPS. Pretty cool, we get to do some nighttime driving too. Rough roads, so traffic crossings around here too. crazy out here. Too fast on these roads, I guess, because I don't want to stand out and wreck my $35,000 plus load. This one right there. Some bales in that shed. So yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in a couple more days when we get to Arkansas. And just like that, a day later, and we're in Arkansas. So I'm pretty sure this area here, so far what I've driven in, is actually not lowboy friendly at all whatsoever. So we have to be real careful here not to buy not the low boy, low loader, whichever y'all call it. Let me know which one y'all normally call it. I don't know if you call it low boy or low loader, because I've heard both from y'all and just used tons of these things. And I also just got word on dispatch, which Case has their own dispatch for their own truckers out here. I got word that there's a Rostamash or Mash tractor in Missouri. I think that's more how it's pronounced. That needs to go back up to Frontier. When we go back up, and that's going to be like another $15,000 right there if I can do that for it. Supposedly it's a broken down tractor, and it's already up on another low loader like this. So all I need to do is just drop this one off the dealer and then pick up the one with the tractor on it. That should be relatively easy compared to this. Oh crap, this car is walking again. These cars aren't ever real nice to these big trucks. So yeah. I shall go through that tunnel. It says I shall go through Ravenport first, and then I'll end up in Texas. So I'll see y'all then. And another couple days, and we're finally down here in Texas. So this is going to be a drive and a half to get all the way up there. So this is a huge, wide open state. See, they have all these gigantic fields here. So they say once I get there that they just have a little skid loader that I can use as well. They'll say that they'll pay me an extra $1,000 maybe, so we'll get $26,000 in total for doing this. Look at that. It's pretty cool. It's like they'd be doing some cultivating this time of year. Like they already lined all the field. Oh crap, I missed the turn right there. Do a quick turn around. But yeah, they say they have like a skid loader over there that I can just kind of use it. They were asking if I can use it to just unload these excavators real quick, and then I'll take the empty lowboy all the way back to Missouri, which I'm pretty sure that's where it's at. Just take it all the way back there. Sorry about that, guys. And just drop it off and pick up the low boy that has the rust mash on it. So that I shall do. And I should be home again on about the 22nd. I'll be back in Frontier. So, I guess I can just practice some interviews at open spots here. And I'll use this little skid loader to just kind of drag these on off. Looks like they have a customer right there picking a mini excavator up. I guess you can't really do with enough wheels down here. Unload all that, or unload, I just unload it, but unstrap it. Like this cowboy right here. This is a sweet truck, I'm loving it. And switching for all those gears though is insane. I'll just strap most of those for now. And then they say to just put by where the other one was at, so that's what I'll do. And that will be tomorrow. That was a nice old Ford, by the way. I wouldn't mind maybe having that as a go around truck and eventually just kind of replace my old Chevy. I wish I could. Whoop. Carefully grab these on. See, they sell a bunch of these, more of these huge industrial tractors down here because there's more gigantic fields that require these huge, like case staggers and quad tracks and whatever else. And I'm sure this dealership, just like Frontiers, they still sell more than just case equipment as well. Just they kind of have to order other brands in more because they mainly just sell case is why. So if you were to order something else like a John Deere or whatever from here, they kind of have to get shipped in from John Deere or the manufacturers to... Oh crap, that's heavy. And straps. Here too, maybe that'll help. But yeah, they would have to ship it in from whatever else brand, depending on what brand of equipment you're ordering. To actually give you it. So you can't buy it, but pay them to come and get it delivered here. There we go. So that's some pretty good placement right there. And just put the skid loader back on the garage. There we go. They'll be all happy now. So now I'm gonna go and I guess I'll go collect my 36 grand in total real quick. Alright. We'll get this all set back up and we'll go back trucking down not down, it'd be up north and we'll see where we shall pick up the rust mash and then bring it back with us to that Kirsch. It's gonna be a little hard with those tractors right there. But yeah, y'all, if y'all do like this video, which this is a crap load of work being put into this, just this one video, by the way. Please do hit that like button and share it and whatever else. Really, the more people that kind of enjoy the video, the better it makes me feel. I believe the tractor we're picking up actually kind of looks like that guy's tractor over there. It's like the exact same model, except for the wheels aren't as chunky on it. I don't have as much chunky tires on it. It's more of like low crop tires, with duals on it still. On it. See you later, Texas. See you later, Texas farmer. I do really love how wide open the roads are in this state. You're not going to be seeing that in Frontier at all. Guess we'll see y'all back up in Missouri. Here we are back in Missouri. And I am starting to get a little bit low on fuel now after driving back through those last couple states like that. So before we pick up the tractor, I'm going to see if there's a fuel station somewhere along the way. I don't want to turn the blinker on. And then I'm going to now I'm going to see if I can go pick that up and haul it on back with us. And what I say again, it'd be another like 15 grand right there, which will definitely be the right step to get, the right step in the right direction to get that mini excavator. At least one of those mini excavators, because that'd be nice. I was just looking at my GPS, and it turns out I went the long way around here to town, which I guess is alright to take a little bit of a scenic route every once in a while, but I do really need to get me some beef here. That way I have enough to head back to the city. Away from a bad little area of years. It's pretty nice. I think Alabama and Alabama. I missed it. We'll kind of slow down as we get through town here. It's like it's a 25-mile-an-hour speed zone, so we'll do that because we need to see if we can find this fuel station real quick. Jake works off it. Let's just see this train again. Choo-choo. Yeah, this is a fuel station here somewhere. There has to be. You always want to make sure you have your low load adjusted right for these railroad crossings as well, because you know videos I've seen of people getting their trailers and loads and everything stuck on the crossings and then getting hit by a train is ridiculous. there is a fuel station somewhere around here, and I have to just kind of chance it and see if I can make it at least to New York State without, like, on maybe a quarter of a tank or half a tank, which I kind of doubt I could. It seems this truck's like Jake brake is like stuck on, so I can't really turn it off. So if I don't get in trouble for going through like no Jake brake zones. Yeah, y'all, I was just looking at the map and I don't think there's any fuel stations through really in this area. Unless the shop has fuel for me, which I might go ahead and ask them if they can refuel this truck for me, because this is their truck anyway. Technically it is the company's truck for Industries. And I believe somewhere around here is where I turn into. And we shall see the tractor that we pick up. Say I'll be by a Mack truck, which seems to be it. Anyway. So, I'll have to ask them about the fuel. I guess they just park this in between the tractor and the truck over there, so that's what I'll try to do. And then I guess Frontier Case will then just keep their low loader up there. They're kind of exchangeable in a way amongst all these dealerships. Trailers and low loaders are. So just shipping things around, not baffling much all the time. And I'll go ask them about fuel ration real quick for a takeoff. Let's see. Employee door. I thought, yeah, I need a little bit of fuel in my truck so they can make it back across state pretty much. Oh, there's fuel in the garage over there? I don't know. It says they just kind of pull up it did say a little garage door, so I assume this is it. And they have a fuel tank in there, a hose. I'll just kind of come on out and fill up at least one of my tanks the whole way for me, and that'll be good. There we go. So now we shall pick up this tractor real quick, and we shall head back to Frontier. All strapped down and everything. So it seems to be all good. Flags and the marker poles are all out. It's not overhanging too much. Maybe overhanging on the left side a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. As long as there's not too much overhang. So we shall go back and cross the state line, or county line, I should say, in this case. And then cross the state line technically, and then we'll be back in New York State frontier. Which dang, this is a hefty load. The truck seems to be struggling more with this than could the mini excavators. Probably start to speed up a little bit more now because we're leaving the town. It's useful if I have like a little beacon light or flashlight of some sort. That's when that day cab that Frontier has would be useful. But it'd be more as a local truck for something to travel with, like this thing. If this didn't have a sleeper on the back, I would have been completely exhausted just driving for over a week straight. Like I have to stop in motels and everything, which you kind of want to avoid doing as much as possible. So I guess I'll see y'all back in Frontier. And just like that, a day later, and we are back in Frontier County, which I don't know if that's what it's called. I don't know if it's a county technically. It's gonna be like the end of me out here. There's sand everywhere, sand and dirt, whatever it is. It looks more like dirt in my opinion. And other things, I hope this tractor can actually fit through the border, I guess, the gate. Otherwise, we're going to be having us some real it's going to get to be a real interesting episode if that's the case. I'm kind of have to dodge all these oncoming cars and trucks as well because it like just sticks out into the other lane. Yeah, and I have to watch for all these dirt mounds that are just all piled out in the road or blown out in the road. Watch trains that come at the right time and oh, you got a lot to go. So here's the fun part. Can we fit through gate 1 or main gate, whichever it's called? Have to go very slow through here. Hoping it'll bottom out and make just a speed bumps getting in here. And my lord is that tight squeeze. You guys lucky with this gate. Looks like we made it through. Heck yeah. So now we're just gonna get back to the case dealer and oh damn, we're I'll have to check the math, but I'm pretty sure we'll have over 40 grand after it's all said and done. Not 50 something. And I'll have to check back on one of my last episodes to see how much I said the little mini X could be again. Mini X. Now I think they said, I don't know if I said it already, but they said that the engine needs to be worked on and kind of opened up on this thing. And so that's why the farmer and the dealer down there decided to come send this up to like this main dealer here because they have more of the right equipment and tools to fix it. So they say to just kind of like, they say to back it in there, but that wheel loader's in the way for starters, and two, I don't see how they're gonna work on it till they can unload it from the trailer. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask them if I can attempt to board off the low loader with the low wheel loader over there, and then place it into the shop. Might be a little easier on both me and them. Down right here. So they say I can attempt to pull it off, it's just that I have to be careful not to damage it anymore. So this will be the first time using this here. Become adjusters. Get a little more centered to be able to pull that. The question is, can I pull that? Is it pullable? I have to get some rope to be able to pull it. Strap it first. There we go. Man, that's a chunk. Be able to turn. A little tricky to turn with this way. I think I might be able to just take this up from the center actually. I guess it's real heavy on the front where the engine is the issue. Here. I might be able to just about pick it all up. I have to adjust these forks again. Strap it through the forks. Back a little bit, as much as I can. I'll get all my wheels on the ground because I can't turn otherwise. Tell you what I'll do, I'll actually push it like I'll slide it this way. That way it's even with the door over there. Or pointing directly at the door. And then I'll kind of push it in there, like wheel it on in there. Push by the drawbar. Drawbar 3.1 to 22. There we go, look at them apples. I'm sure a rope would have just been a lot easier in the long run, but oh well, I've already done it pretty much. So there we go. And I'll just keep this right here for them in case they want to move it again. They say to just, I don't know, I guess drop the wheels to low load or wherever it's not in the way is what they say to do, and then they'll give me my 15 grand and then we'll call it a successful week. And I'll just go back inside and sleep for a couple days after this. Y'all know how long road trips are. How you can feel after them. Where would this stuff be anyway? I guess just right by, like right outside the shed there here in this little spot. Drop the wool over there, and then the truck, I guess I can just put it out back somewhere. Because I don't think there's any room in that shed. There we go. Over, I'll drop it off. Drop it right by this, I guess it'd be a fuel tank. There we go. And as I'm driving out, I'll stop by and give them the keys back. It's nice that this thing still starts right up after a week of just sitting there. Stop there for a moment. Here's y'all's your keys back. Pleasure doing business with you as well. So we shall head on back home real quick. They would normally have the right of way, but they're just sitting there like a bunch of idiots. Of the sick drift. So y'all, once again, I do want to thank y'all for watching the video. For those of y'all that want to see me use this truck more, I wouldn't worry about that because we'll be using this a ton in the next video, most likely. But again, if y'all did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button and then comment down below as well on what you would want to see me improve on this series. Oh, just hit my own doorbell by accident. But once again, I do want to thank y'all for watching the video, and please do stay tuned for more upcoming stuff that I may create. God bless y'all.